Now let's take a look at two of Garmin's popular portable handheld personal navigation devices that offer similar features, Dakota and Oregon. Here in front of us we have a Dakota 20 and an Oregon 550 with camera. A closer comparison to Dakota 20 would have been Oregon 450, the one without camera, and we will mention the difference between the two Oregon models. Both Oregon and Dakota are fairly small, fitting well both in the palm of your hand and in your pocket. Dakota measures at 2.2 by 3.9 by 1.2 inches, and Oregon is a bit bigger, mostly in length, 2.3 by 4.5 by 1.4 inches. It also weighs a bit more, 6.2 ounces versus 5.2 for Dakota. Both units have a bright, transflective TFT color touchscreen, but Oregon's screen is larger, with 3-inch diagonal versus 2.6-inch diagonal for Dakota. And it offers higher resolution of 240 by 400 pixels versus 160 by 240 for Dakota. Both units have only one physical button, a power button on the right side. The battery cover on both units features Garmin's backbone design, allowing units to be mounted on a variety of mounts for cars, bikes, boats, or ATVs. Notice, however, that neither has the usual twisting lock featured on many Garmin models. Both Dakota and Oregon have a different type lock. It seems to be easier to operate, but also feels like it could be opened accidentally. Both units have a USB port behind a rubber cover, and a micro SD slot is located behind the batteries. Dakota and Oregon 450 run on either AA batteries or recommended rechargeable batteries that are not included. Oregon 550 we have here actually comes with two nickel metal hydrate batteries and a charger, but will obviously run on AA batteries too. Since Dakota has to power a smaller screen, its battery life is a bit longer, 20 hours against 16 hours for Oregon. Both units have 850 megabytes of built-in internal memory, but Oregon supports twice the number of waypoints, 2,000 versus 1,000 on Dakota, and 4 times the number of save routes, 200 versus 50 for Dakota. The menu layout on both units looks almost identical, but buttons on Dakota are just a tiny bit smaller and positioned closer together. The screen responsiveness and navigation is the same. As you can see, both units come preloaded with base map, but Oregon map has shaded relief. But as you zoom in to greater detail, the shading actually disappears, making the maps identical. However, unlike Dakota, Oregon offers support of 3D maps and National Marine Electronic Association interface. This particular Oregon model, the 550, also has a 3.2 megapixel camera with automatic geotagging and a picture viewer. Both Dakota and Oregon are great portable navigators that are easy to use and carry around, but Oregon offers a bit better visibility with its larger screen, as well as some additional features like 3D map support, picture viewer, and National Marine Electronic Association interface support.